ほほう。向かってくるのか。逃げての、場合、むのか。ジョセフ・ジョースタロー、ゲイニガーとしてのものこのまたす方まで目指してげめですか。久してかな、ブーケゴン、ピザブジブーバブーしか。ほう、では十分してけにすとかしかなしてかや。うん、呪い、呪い。ザワールドが、最強のスタンドが。Yeah, I have no idea why I decided to start it like this, but yo, look who's back for more. I am Remix the Idiot, and this game is the game known as Genshin Impact, released in winter of 2020 by the mobile game company MiHoYo, most well known for their other works like Honkai Impact, Genshin wait, that's the game we're playing right now. Impact the second, and many more. I don't actually know any other MiHoYo games apart from those two. I'm so sorry to any fans of them if I made this joke in poor taste. Anyway, I played off screen. You didn't miss much though. The only reason I played it off screen is because I didn't think there'd be anything interesting to record if I did decide to play. I wanted to play until I could get to level 18, and as you can see, I am now in level 18 and then some. I'm almost to level shit. And I learned some more stuff about the game, and I did some other stuff, but for the most part, all you really saw me doing, if I were during those 2 hours of gameplay that wasn't recorded, was just me doing fucking side quests and aimlessly wandering around exploring and shit. Grr, someday I'll conquer this snowy tundra as soon as I am able to get. I believe those are the things it's talking about. How do I get them? I need them to make potions. What if I wind blast? Oh yeah, by the way, that's one of the other things I did off screen. I thought it would be better if I switched Sophia back to wind element for now. It's just a little more convenient. Earth is good, but I already have Noel for that, even though the skills are super good. Also, I can shoot fucking wind blade projectiles using my wind form. So that's cool. And if we go to the characters, we can see that everyone is ascended to level 30 now. That was another one of the things I did. So, now that we're level 18, you know what that means. Oh shit, I made a big no, don't give me your backstory. I will hear none of it. Alright, what if I shoot? I believe I've already done this before. I did it. Did I get anything? No, it was just senseless murder. I murdered him for no reason. His death had no meaning. What am I? Anyway, now I'm confused. Let's just do the main story. Meet Diluc at Dawn Winery. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something though. There was something I was supposed to say, but I don't know what it is. Menu. No, not this menu. This menu. No, not this menu either. This menu. Oh, right. I thought it would be fun if I did this. Oh, wrong. I don't have any. Well, they're cheap enough anyway. I got 2,000. And how much do they cost at this? Fucking 160 or something? Yeah. Okay, according to the details, there's a 50% chance of getting this and a 50% chance of getting this. But then it tells you that the base probability of getting a 5-star is 0.6, and that there's a consolidated probability included guarantee 1.6, guaranteed 0.6, 1.6, 50, 50. What the fuck is up with these numbers? I don't understand. Once per 90 attempts, the first time you win a 5-star item, there's 50% chance character is Venti if the first 5-star character you win. Oh my god! I believe this fucking shit is written specifically to confuse people. Even the most professional of probability makers, like my fucking statistics and probability teacher, wouldn't be able to understand any of this shit. Holy shit. Why is it ballad in goblets and then only ballad is the one in green? Even the text colors are designed to confuse. What the fuck? And this one, I haven't really done much of this because, like I said, you know, information is a tool. There's a saying that goes, you gotta make smart decisions, not stupid ones. Sun Tzu, probably. Alright, so this here, so one of the other things I did during those 2 hours of me playing and not recording was just me reading this. And yeah. You ever had that moment where you try to understand something, but in the middle of gaining those answers, you inevitably just got yourself more questions as well instead? That's science in a nutshell, folks. The more we learn, the more confused we just become as we realize just how little we actually know. And this wish, I have no idea why anyone would do this. It's just for fucking weapons. You can just get those normally by playing the game, right?
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Where? I'm not interested, though. One of the other things that confused me is here. So,
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the kitchen. The kitchen. I practice so hard, but I still get nervous when introducing myself.
Based on what I'm reading here, it seems Xiangling, as well as this girl, are obtainable by doing the quest thingies here. It tells me I can get her by doing the quest a long shot. If I click this button though, I go to my quest list, and then there's no quest named a long shot. So that's confusing. I want Barbara though. I don't have a water user yet, and apparently she can heal based on the trial run. And that's really neat. I can have... It'll be like the perfect party. You can have Sophia as the assault, Noelle as the tank, Amber as the ranger, and then finally we can have that other guy, the water girl, as the support. It's the classic party's composition setup. It's perfect. Instead, we got assault, ranger, tank, and what role would you be playing, Lisa? I know, AoE or something. I guess there's Kaya too. I'm really conflicted about, it's just 5 characters, but the fact that I can't use all of them at once, you know. Kai is like really good. His skill allows me to just fucking walk on water without consequence. Stamina be fucking nothing. But then Lisa has the AoE, and the lightning is like a really good, since It works well with Amber's fire because the effect that happens when both the elements are combined. Part of the other reason I switched to Sophia. Get away! Back to wind instead of earth is, again, party composition reasons. Can't have two of the same element now, don't we? That's just a very bad composition. Oh, one thing I forgot to check when I switched back. Elemental resonance. Does this have any apparently that's a thing that can happen with your party comp as well, so that's even more reason for you to. Protective canopy. Elemental resistance. A resistance to all damage. 15% up. Wow, that's really good. What'll happen if I was fire, wind, lightning, and ice, or any other fucking combination? I guess there are reasons for having multiples of the same element as well, but oh, just any 4 unique elements gives you resistance. Interesting. For now, though, let's go to Giorno's bazaar, where we can go have our Giorgio's bazaar adventures. Dang it! Me and my fucking mouth ruining the jokes. I wish I was more confident in myself. Instead, I always gotta go fuck things up. Further evidence that I cannot make a job, that I cannot make a living and as a career of being a comedian. I'm actually quite proud of my current skill level as a comedian nowadays, though. It's always been like a dream of mine to be able to make people laugh on the fly, and because of that, I've made some pretty terrible decisions back when I was a child. Many regrets and many awkward actions were taken because I thought the actions I took back then was funny and comedic. But the more I look back at them, the more I realize just how much of a fucking dum-dum I am. They were laughing, sure, but they were laughing at me, not with me. But now, maybe I'm still diluted, you know? Maybe my jokes still aren't funny and people are still just laughing at me, not with me with my jokes. But I'd like to think I've grown a little more confident and better with my jokes, my improvised jokes and my scripted ones alike. I've gotten a feel for the theory, considering I've been doing it since I was like 5, just like with drawing. That just goes to show, though, that unless you work your ass off, it doesn't matter how long you've been doing something. If you weren't doing a good job throughout those decades of training, you'll be shit regardless of your talent and the effort you put in. That was the strangest commentary yet. You know, I told myself I'd teleport more, and I definitely could have just teleported to the winery, since I do have a teleporter nearby there that is already activated. But no, instead, I decided to walk and do some commentary. 200 meters left. Thank you, game, for using the Imperial system. 200 meters is indeed very far. According to Open Legend, the tabletop role-playing game that we are currently using, a sniper has a range of about 120 meters. 120 meters is definitely far. Very good. Very nice. The platforms the Earth Sophia conjures is really useful for getting these things as well. Dang it. Again, I have no idea how I can go to the roof.
Well, that's not bad.
Fuck are those guys doing there? What's not bad? Epic. Come on, you can do this. You're like the Assassin's Creed. Yeah, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Ah! Ah! Slipping in any game with a climbing mechanic. The source of any open world gamer with climbing mechanics is cause of anxiety 90% of the time. Hello, you three. How long have you three been in here? You guys have been in here since like the last main chapter of the story. And now you guys are still here. Incredible. It's been like what? 7 in-game weeks have passed? Anyway, what's up, Giorno?
Disorder. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master G. Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animal God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
My power's been stolen.
How would I put it?
Cliche.
The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe
I guess she's a
someone got
paladin.
a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
I don't think...
Such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We've tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Got it. Let's do some murder. Back to the story at last. And as usual, it's a petty grind just like everything else. Only this time there's dialogue. I've been honing my combat skills, by the way, as well during those 2 hours. I have improved. Watch me. And it's definitely not just because I'm a higher level now and thus can be a bit more of an idiot more often. There was a there was a boss I accidentally encountered in an arena. And I fucking died to it. It was level 36. And it had wind. Well, it depends on what you define as losing, I guess. After 2 of my party members died, I decided to run away. But still.
Be gone!
I see how it is.
No one escapes my sights!
Surrender and I'll be gentle. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty...
I must leave no stone... Time to
My fire does not work against his water. Ooh. That's scary. Alright, so he's water, not ice. So that means electricity might be more useful. That was my mistake. I mean, they're both blue, so... Aside from that, how do you like the new me?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, sure, I just realized my recording settings are set to 30 FPS, but my game's at 60 FPS right now. Since I wasn't recording, I decided I'd record in I'd play the game. I'd change the settings back to 60.
After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its
Oops, I
body.
gotta change it back quickly.
It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's lair?
No.
But Jane and Master Diluc are no doubt aware of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls, but...
You call a group of them a chorus?
Storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin?
That's way too flattering for them.
Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Me?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte.
Watashi wa?
The impurities and the tears, and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey, nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, Honorary Knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
I've fought Storm Terror
Actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
before. He was literally a pushover. Didn't even try to fight back while I was in the air and shit. Anyway, settings. Quickly. I'm just gonna hope I'm not gonna need to restart my recording. Alright. Looks like we're going somewhere new now. Should I? Well, it's nearer, so might as well not. Oh, hello there.
Steady as stone.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Windblade. leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, I still don't like that there's no home end button. Makes it really hard to keep my camera focused on my targets. But yeah, I'm making the most out of what I know so far. Elements and how they interact, and make use of it to combat as best I can for now. Damn it. Dang it, I missed. Little fire and a little wind to fan the flames. What a scary combination. It's my favorite so far. It literally just eradicates everyone. Although I do get hurt a little bit by the flames along the way. That's just what happens when you play with fire, you know? Why is my map glowing red? Lizard, gimme. No, don't run away. No, it despawned. There were some pretty janky moments with the climbing during my time not recording as well. That was pretty hilarious. Reminded me a bit of Breath of the Wild. If I can just understand the climbing a little bit better. Such is the problem of trying to play without using a walkthrough and trying to stay unspoiled in a game as popular as this, especially a mobile one that gets updates frequently. That's been out for 1 year and has had 4 updates so far. Do I bother? Yes, I will bother. Ah, more water, guys. Ah, there's no place for the fire to simmer in here. It's stone. Ah, this place will do.
You're in for a little shock.
Ah! That could have been better. Well, for now, my inexperienced, unknowledge self believes my combat prowess is decent. Though I'm sure people have made better, like maybe they fucking fight like in those Breath of the Wild clips I watch where they just don't let their opponents get a chance. What's with those swords? I'm pretty sure I don't have my attack boost. My 5-minute attack boost I gained from that one time I ate an attack boosting food ran out a long time ago. How am I not hitting any of them?
Let it rain.
This is the place? Interesting. Looks like it was never an option for me anyway to go that far.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait. What is that?
What is what?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
Got it. Let me translate that to you. Sophia, take care of it while we just sit in the
Generally
sidelines.
speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trophies
Oh,
in the vicinity of
gabi
Storm Terror's lair.
Okay, wow. Ay, kay Kakus.
Surrender and be gentle. You're in for a little shock.
Ah! It's just chaos. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. Come on. Walk into the bomb. Damn you.
I must leave no stone.
Foolish. My shield is impenetrable. Psycho. No shield da.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
You're telling me the entire rest of this part of the map is a dungeon. Epic. Oh yeah, it's like a divine beast. There's gonna be puzzles and I'm gonna spend a long time figuring them out, acting like a fucking idiot. Hey, teleporter. Wait, what? There's a line telling me where I gotta go? Interesting.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Pyro wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in, he flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
The fuck was that for?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Now seriously, what are you doing, Venti? Yeah,
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
point
Do
taken.
not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Okay, what's the point of that area? Make way. What the fuck? Your shield did not burn. What sorcery? Your burning shield makes for a good swirl. Ow. I guess part of Sophia's skills is that her attack is temporarily boosted after doing a certain thing. Whatever that certain thing is, I don't know. But I'll find out. Mayhaps soon enough. Or I could look it up. It's probably written somewhere. These guys aren't worth fighting. They don't give any XP at all, ever.
That's cheating.
Get blown off. there timing to those updrafts? They seem to disappear whenever they feel like it.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
It's one big navigational dungeon maze thing. Ah, there's the statue. Let me pray at it.
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
I want this first. Thank you, ne. Wow. I did not know this entire place was entirely just Storm Terror's domain. Dvalin, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Do I have enough? Ah, yes I do. Now let's get 168. Yeah, I also got my stamina increased during the time I was not recording. Continental Explorer. Epic. Those things are explosive. What's with fictional characters making going through the hard work of making dolls just so they could be turned into bombs? Boxes. Where do I go from here? Forward? Ah, this is a combat area. No? A spear. Ah, this place is broken as all hell. Poor dragon. Nobody bothers to worship and take care of his home anymore. Is that alive? I'm gonna play it safe and not go there. Or maybe I will. Will I tempt fate? I'm gonna try getting a closer look. If anything bad happens, I can activate Noel's skill immediately. Slowly now. Calmly. Like you're taking a lovely morning stroll. It's dead. It's completely harmless. Its arm still seems to be animated though.
Someone needs assistance.
Regardless, let us continue. And we are at the top at last.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Okay.
There's no time to waste. We need to get these light actuators unlocked.
What are you waiting for? Go unlock the light actuator.
I get it. Thought you guys would have something interesting to say. Gimme. Soka.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Oh boy.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
This is the second time we've had this conversation, Paimon. Soka, naruhodo. Where's the other one that she just saw? Oh, they're just marked on my map. Boring. There's a... can I just fly off? I would like to just jump off and head towards one of the locations. Unless the barrier's still up. I'd probably die. Okay, they're gone. Ah, they're not gone. Ooh, yo! Of course. Gotta make my life hard, eh? Here's the thing. Oh boy, it's alive. Oh god, homing lasers. Nigero! I ain't dealing with that shit. No. I just want to get out of here. I probably should have just teleported. Where the fuck is the exit? Oh my god, there's just more of them.
I'll catch up.
Okay, I'm going in circles now, huh? Fuck this, I'm out. What's the point of having all these scenery if you don't get to move around? This puzzle's the best excuse to let you move around. I suppose. Are you joking me? Oh god.
Someone needs assistance.
Alright. Calm and collected now, remix. We shall not provoke any fights unless absolutely necessary. Only strike when you are ensured that victory is yours! Teleporter, that makes life a little easier. One down. The hell is this thing exactly, though? Ah, Soka. There's more. I must find them. That is how this machine operates. Yeah, it's timed. Deactivate and deactivate at a timer. Second one. Where's the third? Don't tell me it's inside that chest. Screw you guys. Oh god, they're annoying.
Someone needs to...
Damn it, this was outside the range. Might as well put it in.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
What a strange place. above here, maybe. Got you. And here's an Anemoculus. That's one down for realsies this time.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
I wouldn't call them puzzles. More like navigational challenges. More than anything. Find the thing and put them in the thing. What a nice soundtrack. I kinda don't want to talk over it and just listen. In fact, I already am. I just stopped and started talking so I could talk about how much I like it. Yada yada, of course. It's gotta be infested with monsters. Damn it. My plan.
Let it rain. Windblade. Prepare to be blown away. Go, go, fairy bunny. I must leave no stone unturned.
Well then, it still worked out. Except for one problem. Dun 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 dun. How do I get this? It's trapped by a wind barrier. So, how do I get that? Maybe I can fly above it. Highly unlikely, but it's the only idea I got so far. And I fail to see any other solutions. Gotcha. Now where do I put these things though? There they are. One left.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. 1 more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
There's gonna be a boss fight somewhere. I'm sure of it. The hell are these? Calla lilies, wind aster. Calla lily, carnation daisy, silently chase away your worries. Chrysanthemum, calancholy, become your shield whenever you fall asleep. I cried out, please don't leave me behind. So you held me tight and said I will be just fine, I will be just fine, I will be just fine. Petal stands for a valediction and synchronized to your frozen pulsation. Take me to where our souls may live in peace, final destination. Touch of your skin sympathetically brushed against the shoulders you used to embrace. Sparkling ashes and
Windblade!
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Windblade!
Shine, omae wa mou shinderu.
Leave it up to me.
Hey! Go, Barret Bug!
Gotcha. Well, it wasn't a boss fight, but it was a fight, so I was still technically correct. Maybe.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
Epic. No more of that stupid barrier. Don't mind if I do, since it seems to be so close by. Two of them, in fact. Doko. Never mind. Let's go. Dagger! Bruh. Well, that was embarrassing. Okay then. Guess I'm teleporting.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
I guess.
Even Master DeLuca accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master DeLuca, trust perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom?
Yes, the very first thing we learned about the place.
She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Whew, boy. Well, let's do this. Round 2, I guess. It's another fucking bullet hell shooter Star Fox style game thing now. Or it's just a straight up fight. I'm okay with this. Here we fucking go. Let's boogie, dragon. Nothing like a dragon fight in a fantasy RPG thing.
There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back. They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots.
Yep, it's Star Fox. Come on, what you gonna do? Aren't you supposed to fight back? Shoot some bullets. Let me have some fun. Let me dodge some Danmaku.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
Here we go. Some aimed shots, along with some random shots every now and then. They're too far away to even matter though, so it's mostly just the aimed shots I'm worried, it seems. Well.
I'll extract and condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration.
Woohoo!
I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Ow. So much for a no-miss run. Just a little more. Here we go. Fire at will, boys. You're not escaping my precise Osu-trained aim. Oh, I'm at the edge of the screen. No wonder I... Dang it. I'm getting hit way more times than I'm proud of to admit. Then again, this is 3D. I'm used to 2D bullet hells. That's one down.
Fallen. I'm sorry this is hurting you.
So, いける.
Now we can fight to Fallen on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after
5
hundreds
shots.
of years without use, the Fallen's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah.
Finale Termini.
Okay, how do I avoid it though?
Has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Ow!
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step.
You're in for a little shock.
Ah, sure. I'm stupid. I can't hit him all that well. Gotcha. Alright.
Chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
This fight's over. Unless you have unless you still have a third phase.
This place is gonna collapse.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. How, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
I did it. I saved the world. Or at least I finished this chapter.
You guys are back. The honorary knight returns triumphant. Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak. Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt? While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back. Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of operations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. I know, it's strange. Hilichurls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilichurls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Well, that was a lot of rewards. Guess I'm equipping that to Amber for now. Let's get it at least higher to 69 for now. Higher than 69. I mean. Cool. I guess the quest's not over yet. Unless this is an entirely new quest line now. And I should stop.
Ta-da!
What? How? Okay, I'm not complaining. It's a free character for all I care. I got her. She's level 1 though.
Barbara's here.
Fun.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Well, I'll deal with you later.
Hello, nice to meet you.
For now. Yep, we're still not done. Might as well. I'll let Sanctuary Guardian play and let it finish. This is crazy. Oh boy, it turns out all this time the Dvalin was nothing but a deception, a threat. Whoever we're dealing with, they are smart and cunning. They have been predicting. The only reason we were able to succeed at stopping the Dvalin so far was probably because it was all part of their cunning plan. Clearly, we are dealing with a threat more cunning, more powerful than anything we could ever hope to face. All we can hope now is try our best, and hope that at the very least, we prove that we could do something, that we were worth a damn, or something. For now though, let's go to the tavern. Cyrus had good instinct. He was the one I accepted the side quest from with the Hilichurl camps nearby thingy. Do I have any rewards or something? I do. I'm 19! did not notice that. Oh wow, and I'm almost 20. Epic. That means I can get Xiangling soon enough too. Probably. Yo.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us.
Yeah, Kami-sama would probably prefer just saving kitties and puppies.
Today, in this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt. What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Grandmaster's speech? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Tough luck. Better luck next time. Surely you'll have your chance.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
This is cool and all, but I'm no closer to
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
I'm no closer to saving my brother than I was in the beginning still. Venti! Paimon! You told me he could help. Instead, we were the ones doing all the helping. We haven't gotten anything yet for all our efforts.
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
Ah, the handsome Mr. Kaya.
So you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake.
I was being sarcastic.
To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
That would happen to be my brother, would it?
Leader?
this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince.
That's my brother.
Now,
I'm very proud of
sorry
him.
to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way.
Isn't he great?
I think she's still angry with
He came
me
up
for
with
my
all this
absence
shit.
from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One
Oi,
minute
oi,
I
golf.
see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry captain. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
I've had so many of that throughout the game. Oh well.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
Yeah, there was nothing for
Don't
us
feel
here.
down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go and wherever the winds may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jane's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Oh boy. I think I've been spoiled with this cutscene. Lol. The Yellow Lions gave up at this point. They just decided, yep, screw you. You like climbing the wall so much. Here, we'll pathfind you just the way you like it. Well, they didn't do a good enough job, though. I walk only the straight and narrow path, no matter how unnarrow and unstraight it actually is. That's my way of life. You would have known that by now, based on how I get to my destination so far in Genshin Impact throughout the Let's Play. I obstinately do everything in my power to make sure I can carve a straight linear path to my goal. I wonder if I should take a shower. It's 4 PM now, 16 o'clock. Fucking map was off for a second there, lol. Hello there, new character I just unlocked.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the Animal Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master.
You're
But
big
I still want to
sis.
thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, Did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
How did that happen?
The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atoned for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Lord Barbados is right there, and he doesn't give a fuck.
Give it here.
Your fucking god is worthless. Maybe not so much after all.
Oh, the Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see.
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
Bruh.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
Ah!
Going that far? Hey, don't go!
You good for nothing god. Oh, hello there. Nani? Watashi wa dare da?
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
La signora. What the fuck?
Looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god? Resident rodent beats invasive vermin. Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard.
I have the power of God and anime. I am the God and anime.
You've become. That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
She thought. Damn.
So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public. Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Nice. That rhymed. I guess the power of God and anime isn't enough to beat thoughts.
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Bye.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
We've beaten a dragon. We got shot by missiles so many times by fucking magic robots. And you're telling me all it takes to conquer one lone Sophia unconscious is a fucking neck chop in the back, like every other typical normal human being would.
Planet?
Don't listen to her nonsense, Miss Barbara.
Okay. Well, basically, I found you lying outside the cathedral unconscious and used my elemental powers to heal you.
Paimon thinks you could still use a final splash of ice-cold water to the face.
That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, "It's completely normal," and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Master Jean said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Holy shit, I'm gonna have to divide this into 2 parts now. I feel like that'd be for the best. It's been 2 hours. This quest is not done yet. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport. Yo, Venti.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck? So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people, but I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well, but I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye. We're going.
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
Blah, blah, blah. I get it.
So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Oh, God. I don't want to, though.
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
A nice goddess, huh?
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the Lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui can only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her plan? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the 7 all the more difficult. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Yeah, I'm not interested. Other people probably already made Let's Plays, and there's probably all of the lore's probably already well known at this point. I am not interested in hearing it from him.
If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Yeah, and we don't want that. Oh my god, finally, it's done. 23. Yes, I get it. Nani? New game mechanic unlocked. Oh my god, it's finally done. I'm out. Bye, Venti.